Hello, my High Priestess Key family over here in the place to be. Okay, this is High Priestess Key 333 coming to do another ancestor message. All right, so today I'm going to do the ancestor message like I always do, right? Using my ancestor cards that I created with my ancestors as well as meditation, right? We are definitely all right. Today is what? Hold on. Okay, so today is the 13th day. Okay, so coming down to that 4. Okay, um, but also we're picking up a lot of energy in today, family, right? In reference of the things that's happening in the collective. Um, So let's see what the ancestors tell us. Right now we're in a moon phase of, well, we're right here at almost at the full moon. Yeah, we're in the full moon energy. So I guess I will go ahead and do the full moon reading for you guys over here with the moon phases, because I do moon phase readings over here, right? So this is the ancestor messages. Just a quick ancestor message to let you know what's the energy or what the ancestors want you guys to know. If it resonates, take it. If not, leave it. Okay. So we're gonna see what the ancestors want us to know as a collective at this time. Okay. Ancestors, come through and bring through messages for the collective in reference of what we need to know at this time, please. As a collective, what is the energy at this time, ancestors? Right here. Oh wow. Okay. Some things turning upside down, honey. Okay, around some maybe even some type of situation that we um I'm looking at that like this is the number 3 is always about intervention for me, or interruption. So it was in reverse when it came out this time. Okay. So that kind of let me know, family. Sorry, the background today been acting up. I don't know why it does that sometimes it'll act up and sometimes it does really good. So I don't know why it's acting up today, family, where it'll pretty much try to like keep me out of the screen. Okay. But the overall message, even with that, I'm gonna keep in mind that 3 that was flipped over in the law of perpetual energy. Okay. Right now, today's overall energy is about interference with living conditions. Okay, as the negative. Okay, Andromeda energy is here. This is about physical power. All right. This is about positive energy on top of that, but also, every energy in reference of me giving you the messages, the ancestor message based off of planetary alignment and the numerology is what I have to tell you, the duality, the good and the bad, right? So I'll start with this can bring a lot of positive energy, and it can be an incentive, right? Selfless service in reference of relationships and yourself. So you should be honoring your ancestors in reference of the relationships that you have, the support that you have right now. Okay, when it comes to the things that you're desiring, I'm seeing a lot of you being inspired to do things in reference of becoming those leaders. Okay, which is wonderful, right? And receiving justice, okay, and being successful at it. But a lot of you are going through some very emotional things. You are having interruptions and things that are changing in your life right now. It's a lot of change happening for a lot of people, and it's for good and it's for the bad, right? So the ancestors is highlighting it. It's showing that it's all right now. We need to be grounding and centering ourselves, okay? Enlightenment comes with this energy that's here, and the connection with the divine. So now you need to be doing your meditation. You really need to be tapping in and horning into your spiritual practices very strongly right now, right? Because the chaos that's happening in the universe and in this universe and in the world right now, you can put that shield around yourself right now, if you heavy in reference of your connection to the divine. And so in due time, the ancestors is showing that this realm that we're on right now is all about, planetary blessings too. You see? So right now the blessings could be raining down on you if you are operating out of integrity. And that's the bottom line, especially even around your living conditions. And that goes back to your lifespan and how longevity, you know, and in morality of you being a spiritual being and just going through this human experience. So the ancestors is showing it's true. For some of you, that intervention being is an intervention. Your angels and your ancestors is intervening to assist you. But for some of you, it's interruptions because you haven't been operating out of integrity. And so some of you, this is going to be hard times because people are going to receive karma in that justice. We are in the year of the 9. So in due time, you may reap what you sow. Okay. So it's best for you to put out what is good karma so you can receive that back. Okay. Because right now it's all about, it's a lot here. Work with your ancestors, like I said, definitely to shift some things for the greater good. Okay, this is what you should be doing, shifting this energy for the greater good. Let's do clarity on the spread that's here. It's a lot of success here, but it's also ancestors saying that success is only coming to those who are doing right out here, that are operating out of integrity, that are allowing the divine to use them as vessels. Those that have not been doing that, yeah, you must release all the things that no longer serve your highest good. Once you release those things, then you won't feel this pressure that some of you are feeling. Because the ancestors is giving me the full moon, okay, which is what we're coming into tomorrow, okay? And the ancestors want you to release, reassess. And that's the whole perpetual energy and the changes that you should be going through right now is tapping in with self, doing your shadow work, embracing the shadow, because it's a part of you, all right? But also understanding that you can live out of your higher self, but when you need that protection, then your lower self, your shadow self is what you should be utilizing, not living in that shadow, okay? And actually being able to heal those things that you've repressed and suppressed, right? Those hidden traumas and dramas, and bringing that darkness to the light. Okay, that's what the ancestors is saying in reference of this change. I have Scorpio here very strongly, so I'm speaking to some of my Scorpios in reference of what you're going through right now. It could be a very emotional time for you right now. The ancestors is saying it's all because there's a lot of change, it's a lot of transformation happening. It's those wounded souls that need healing. That's that Chiron energy that comes with that Scorpio. Okay, so spiritual astrology is saying it's so. So you must relieve yourself. You must reassess, right? Right now, that moon energy, work with that moon energy, okay? Utilize the element of water, okay? Is what the ancestors is saying right now for the collective, all right? But I'm seeing success. It's a lot here. It's a lot of us working to change our physical, to work towards the things that we physically need, and the ancestors is showing it so. Some of you, it's time for you to step into leaders. Instead of being followers, step into that leadership, all right? And allow the ancestors to move forward and help you with the things that you want to be guided to. Ask for that guidance. Closed mouth don't get fed, family. You see? And so it is. And so with asking for those things, you have to be ready to create that connection with your ancestors. Don't just continuously ask. Give them that healing and that peace and that harmony, and send that healing energy back to them as well. They need it too, right? Because they were once here dealing with this human experience. So that's why they understand you more. It's always best to start with your first line of defense, which is your ancestors. Because see, for some of my Aquariuses that I have here, you're going through some aspect of situations too. I also have Earth element here, okay? So Earth is definitely going through some things on that serious energy, okay? It's like as if, some of you are getting ready to definitely feel, you definitely get ready to feel a lot around Centering. That's why ancestors keep giving us a lot of messages around centering ourselves, grounding ourselves. I also got that Virgo, that Leo energy that I'm speaking to. Taurus is here, Capricorn is here. These are the signs that may be truly being affected at this time and truly going through some things, but the ancestors is showing you're going to be successful. It's like things are shifting, things are moving, but you must release as well, right? With this energy that is taking you through some things, but it's a lot of change. You need to be asking your ancestors to, step in, show you mercy, show yourself grace as well throughout this situation, because it's not easy, family. It's not easy. A lot of you are fearful in reference to moving into some of the things that you want to accomplish, right? Because I do have that Taurus here and I have that Phobos that goes with it. That's definitely fear around things that involve finances, maybe even business, communication, you know. Um, but don't have fear, have faith, all right? Because the ancestors want you to know right now it's all about bringing people together in this environment that we're in right now. And maybe you are the one to do that. Show your support, and support will be shown to you. Okay. The ancestors want you to know right now is not a time for envy and pride. Now it's not the time for jealousy and hate. Now it's the time of coming together. Right? No time for division. Okay. It's time to communicate well and to show your love, because even in reference of financial or in love, right? Money assistance will be coming into some of you and you'll be wondering why. And it's like because of what you put out before, the generosity comes back tenfold, you see? And that's a reciprocated energy, right? That is, money is energy as well, family, as well as your time, right? Even though timing is an illusion, but what you put out in reference of giving your time, your energy, okay, let's look at it as energy, will come back to you as well. Somebody will start putting their energy into you, you see? So know that it is true. Know that it is true. And the ancestors is saying right now is big energy around you going through healing. That healing aspect of things is that earth in that series, right? Which is definitely all about you, your emotional responses to situations. See, some of you ancestors is saying you still need to be going through your healing process. You still need to heal that wound that's deep, because it makes you respond to things that may not be the best and may not serve your highest good. And it's okay. We all have to learn through the process of healing. But you're a star here that is rising, okay? The star that is here on a mission, you know? So always remember that. Even though, we go through all of our sins and we go through all the different wins and we go through different things, you a warrior, you a soldier, though. Know that. Know your power and know that you can win. You don't have to sin. Shift that energy around and things will change for you. But right now, I am seeing a lot of you going to have a lot of miracles, a lot of overturning situations and so forth. Things that you're not going to know how it's happened. And it's because of you. It's because of your energy. You healing, you changing, you transforming. You see? And the ancestors want you to do that. And with that being happening, your abundance and your prosperity is going to automatically shift into you. Because right now, the ancestors want you to know overall it's about you. Just like I always say, no one can do your shadow work, only you, right? That's the same thing in reference of the things that you need to do right now. It's all on you. You can't, depending on others is okay, but allow that ebb and flow to happen where it comes into you without having to lean too much on anything but yourself and your understanding in your mind, your body, and your soul, and your faith. See, that's what it all boils down to right now. The ancestors are saying you need to really rely on your faith. Okay? Because that's what I'm seeing here. Relying on your faith. It's the overall energy of this message that just came out, ancestors. Let's see here what I got. Yeah, because of the lion's gate, the lion's den. Some of us going through those lion den energy, like we're really going through it, right? Really, really feeling it, And that's okay too, right? Because with the lion's den or the lion's gate energy, it's a lot of disruptions, it's a lot of miscommunications, it's a lot of instigation and irritable things that may be happening in your life. But it's also things that people, you need to investigate. You need to use your intuition. This is a time when you need to bring things into alignment. Stop doing things that may not serve your highest good, because right now it's about you bringing your needs. It's about controlling your destiny. Period, point blank. That's what the ancestors are saying. It's about you controlling your destiny. This is also the realm of aggression, the realm of mental strength. Okay, we're on that now. Right now, we need fortitude, strength to get through what we're going through. It's bliss or sacrifice. Okay, so you control your destiny. As I stated from the jump, the ancestors said this is all about you. Right? You can't. The reflection of what's happening in your life right now is what that mirror is showing, which is you. Right? So take this message and shift it for yourself. Have courage, have confidence, all right? Have compassion for others. Show others that you love them too, right? Just as much as you want love, you need to reflect that, right? And ask for discernment and heighten in your intuition to make the proper and the best decisions that you can. And honor your ancestors. That's the main thing. I can't stress that enough. Please, okay, because that's going to help you with all these things that are here. It's like we as a collective, we need spiritual intervention, and only the source can do that. Only the divine can do that. But the divine can't do it unless you are making that connection and your ancestors. Okay, so you must do that, because this portal that's here, this is about major interruption. Okay, major changes that are uncomfortable, but you can shift that energy if you tap into your higher self, your higher self, your subconscious, and meditate, pray. Okay, speak to your ancestors and they'll speak back to you. This is the ancestor message for you. All right, much love to you. I'll see you guys soon. This is High Priestess Key signing off. Peace, family. Peace.